Hi friend, today we are going to work on opening through our shoulders and also our hips, getting you ready to swing some golf clubs. So we're going to start off by sitting in a nice comfortable seated position, cross-legged, bring your squishy boots back, and then spine is going to be nice and long and tall. So as you inhale, think about lengthening through your spine. As you exhale, think about grounding down. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to ground down. Good. Open up your eyes. Take your right hand down by your right side. Inhale, reach your left arm over your ear and stretch. So you're going to start to wrap your right side body under so your left side points up to the sky. Breathing through your intercostal muscles. This is really good to open up through your shoulders, your chest. At the same time, if your knees start to come toward you, ground them down a little bit more, anchoring down through your ankles. And as you start to breathe in and out, start to bring all four of your fingers together, separating your thumb from the rest of your fingers. Inhale, bring your arm to center. Exhale, reach and extend. Inhaling back to center. Good. Exhale to extend. And then once more, inhaling here to center. And exhale, reach and extend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the other side. So left hand comes down. Wrap your left side under. Right side body points up to the sky. Start to lengthen. Find a little bit of lift and lengthen. So you're not going to round forward yet, but sort of start to sit up a little bit taller. Not sort of, but do. Separating your thumb from the rest of your fingers. Inhale, bring your right shoulder, right arm to center, about middle of your mat. Exhale, reach and extend. Inhaling to center here. Exhale, reach and extend. One more time. Inhaling back to center. Exhale to reach. Inhale and reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle your arms, reaching up. Exhale, bow forward, fingertips come down in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So you're going to stay with your butt cheeks touching the ground as you forward fold. So if you start to lift up, don't forward fold so much. You could even bring a pillow and put it underneath your arm so that you still get that forward fold motion. Maybe you can come down onto your forearms without your butt cheeks leaving the ground. But if you're feeling extra tight through your hamstrings today, then come up here instead. Take another couple of breaths. Inhale, come back up onto your fingertips. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Let your left finger start to reach a little bit longer in length here. Even if it's just by like a tiny little millimeter, you should feel the stretch to the back of your left shoulder. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Exhale them over to the left. This time, right fingers are going to reach a little longer. Notice if your knees start to come up, you want to send them back down to the ground. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Let's come all the way up. Interlace your fingers and place them in front of you. So as you inhale, press your palms away. Exhale, send them all the way up. Right hand down, left arm reaches. Inhaling back to center, palms together, press them away. Exhale, round forward. Inhaling, reaching back up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm reaches. Inhale back to center, interlace your fingers last time, press your palms away. Exhale to round it forward. Inhaling, reaching back up. And exhale, release your hands to your heart. Placing your hands on the tops of your knees. This is really good for your hips to start to open, especially if they're feeling a little tight this morning. So hands on the tops of your thighs. Inhale, draw a big circle with your upper body over to the right. And exhale, circle all the way back. Right now, your femur is being lubricated into your hip socket, so you're creating a synovial fluid, which will help nourish and protect your joints and also help you when you're swinging your hips when you're golfing. Just for you. And then go the other way. So if you don't have much space where you're practicing, you can literally do all of these things kind of in a little square or even on your chair this morning. You don't need much floor space for these exercises. Make sure you're breathing as you move. Good. And then come back to center, hands on the tops of your knees. Inhale, drop your belly, scoop your tailbone, look up. This is your seated cat-cow. Exhale, round, pressing your body away from you. It's almost like you're going to fall back, but you won't. Your body won't let you. Inhaling forward, drop your belly, look up. Exhale and round. Inhaling forward, looking up. Exhale and round. One more time. Inhaling here. Exhale to round. Inhale, come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale your left hand to the outside of your left knee. Right hand is going to be behind your bum. So notice how you're hunching forward. Find a little bit of length here. So as you inhale, lengthen through your spine, pressing your hand into your knee. As you exhale, twist to the right. Each time you inhale, you're going to lengthen through your spine. Each time you exhale, you'll twist a little deeper. One more. Inhale nice and slow. Reach back up. Exhale, right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left hand behind your bum. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Let's come forward. I know you said you could do it in a chair, but also come forward to more of like a tabletop position. And then find a little bit of a child's pose. So if you want to think about opening through your hips, your big toe mounds will touch knees wide apart. But if your knees are sore today from all the golfing you're doing, then maybe you draw your knees closer together and then melt forward. So pick a spot that feels sweet to you. Melt your forehead down and then come up onto all 10 fingers. Keep your fingertips activated and use it as leverage to press your butt cheeks towards the back of your heels. I don't know why I giggled to that. It just sounded funny. Good. Now from here, place your hands down to the ground. So forearms are touching the ground. Then bring your hands together and touch your thumbs to the back of your neck. So that little nape of your neck. Now walk your elbows forward. Keep walking them forward. So you should feel this stretch. I want you to feel all the way through the back of your arms. Walk them forward until you can't walk them forward anymore without compromising your sit bones back. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Slowly bring your hands back down. Let's come back to our hands and our knees. Come up onto all 10 fingers. We're going to create a little bit of movement here. So as maybe you start to move them more to the middle of your mat, draw your belly in. Inhale, reach your right arm up, take your gaze with you. Exhale, thread your right arm through. Just don't get too comfortable yet. Inhaling, reaching and extending. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through to stay. You've got a couple of options here. You want to get hips and shoulders. We're going to wrap our right side under, left side points up. So if you want to get into your hips, slide your left leg directly outside of your hip here. So the sole of your foot will touch the ground. And then inhale, reach your left arm up. If this is too much, you can always bind here, placing your back of your left hand on the back of your right glute or pelvic area. You're kind of like a pretzel when you're here, but it'll feel good. A couple of breaths, breathing through your shoulder, but also through your left hip flexor. Notice how that's feeling as you breathe in and out. And if you're feeling really tight, I suggest you start to extend your exhales. So you let your exhales become longer than your inhales. On your next inhale, reach your left arm back up if it's not already there. Exhale, left hand comes down. Slide your left leg in. Pause here for another breath. And then slowly come all the way up. We're going to just go through a little bit of cat-cow here so you can release any extra tension you're carrying. So as you inhale, drop your belly. Scoop your tailbone, look up. Exhale, round. Press the earth away from you, tucking chin to chest. Inhaling forward, looking up. Exhale to round. One more time, inhaling forward, look up. And exhale, round. Good. Come back to your neutral spine. I'm just going to switch so that you can see when we open up here. Come up onto all 10 of your fingers again. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread it on through. And inhale, reaching and extending. Back up. Exhale, thread it on through. Once more. Inhaling up. Exhale, thread it through. Start to wrap your left side under. Right side points up. Left palm is even pointing up to the sky. And then slide, if you did it on the other side, try to do it here too. Slide your right leg directly outside of your hip. Sole of your foot will touch the earth. And then maybe you reach your right arm up. Or maybe you take it into a bind here. Breathing into your shoulders, your chest, your right hip. Think about really slowing down your breathing, giving your body time to let go of its fight or flight mode, any stress in the body. Sending your right arm back up. It's not already there. Exhale, take it back down to the ground. Slide your right leg back in. Take a couple breaths here. Slowly release, come back to center. And run through a few more cat-cow here. Just releasing any of that extra tension. Good. Finishing off this last round. Come back to your neutral spine. Have a little seat. Okay, this one's a fun one. It's called a turtle pose, tortoise pose. So you're going to bring the soles of your feet together, and the closer your heels are towards you, the more intense of a stretch you're going to get through your groin. So we're going to bring them forward a little bit more so you have enough space, because we're going to come in here, into our space. Okay, take your hands, place them underneath your shins. So this might be where you stay, or you can run through a little bit of cat-cow here too. You can drop your belly and then you can round forward. It's like the turtle cat-cow. Turtle meets cat-cow, I don't even know. Good. And then maybe, depending on how tight you are feeling today, you come down onto your forearms. Maybe eventually forehead, not right now, but eventually your forehead might touch your toes. I'm still a work in progress, but we're going to hold this and breathe. Rooting down through your sit bones. So think about grounding down here. Slowly, slower than you want to. Slide your hands in the middle of your mat. And rise up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Come down onto your back. Quick little shavasana for you. Lengthen your legs. Just let your entire body start to rest onto the ground. Shoulders in. Take your hands down by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Deep belly breath in. And exhale, let it go. Letting your back body become really heavy into the ground. Notice anywhere that you're holding tension in your body. See if you can start to relax it a little bit more. Any of the tension. Wash away with each breath. Deepen your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Draw your knees to your chest. And take a moment on your favorite side just to rest. Use your arm as a pillow. You're ready, come all the way back up into a seat. Take your hands into heart center. May you have a wonderful time golfing this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. Thank you for practicing with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.